Okay guys, for this tutorial I've gone ahead to cut out my basic bodies. So this style I'll be making it for 1 to 2 year old. So this is our basic body, so this is our bust point and this is our half length. So this is the shoulder line. I've already gone down by half of an inch for our shoulder slope. So this is our shoulder, and then we are going to go ahead and use this pattern to create the style we are working on. So for this style, when you look at it, you see that it's an off shoulder, and we're going to be using this pattern to cut out the back and the front. So it's an off shoulder. So I'm going to place my tape, and then I'll take out, and the off shoulder is not too off. So I'll be taking out 2.5 inches from it. And then for the width of the neckline, I am doing, you don't want to take out too much from the shoulder, so I'll be doing 3.5 inches as well, and then I'll connect it into the armhole. I was supposed to do this before shaping in this armhole, so I'm going to reconnect at this point. And then for this side, I'm going to be doing it straight. So we are going to go ahead and cut this out. So this is for our off shoulder effect. So if you're working with a bigger child, I would advise that you measure where you want your off shoulder to start, so that you'll be sure of what you are doing. So this is what we have. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer this to our pattern paper, and then don't forget to add your stitching allowance. Alright, so I'll be adding 1 inch here, or half inch, whichever you are working with. Then every other side will have half inch, except for this center front. So guys, I'm going ahead to cut out the bodice for the front. You can see I added stitching allowance all around and also at the neckline area. So I'll be using this pattern to cut out the back from here, from the side seam. I'm going to come in by about 2 inches, and then from this armhole area, I'm going to consider how much strap I'm going to have. So for this, let's do about 1 inch. If you want it to be more than, you can do more than. So from that place, then from here, I'll go ahead and measure these 2 points, and I have 4.5 inches. So I'm going to go ahead. So from here, I'm going to come down by 2.5 inches, and then from that 2.5 inches, I'm going to go ahead and measure about half inch. So this is what we have. So I'll connect this point to here, and then this one to here. So by the time we are transferring this to our fabric, this place is going to have the strap. So it's either you connect it now, you cut it, and then attach your strap. Then you're going to use to tie it at the back, or you just cut it this way and then attach a separate strap to it. So we're going to go ahead and cut this out. Guys, I've transferred the pattern to my fabric. So this is the center back, right? And I added an extension. You can do this extension as long as you want. Mine is short, right? But it should be as long as you want. And then also added stitching allowance to it. Then I had to cut it into 4, because I'm going to be using one to turn the other one. And you know that this facing should extend into this place, so that you will be able to turn it. If you want, you can just cut and stop here, center back, and then cut out this one separately, then join to this place. I hope you understand. So also for the front, I also cut out another fabric for it. This facing is not a must that it will get to the half length. You can just stop here. The most important thing is that it covers the armhole. So that's the most important part. So the next thing we're going to be doing is to open this all front facing front, and then I'm going to, okay, before we do this, for the strap, remember we took out 3.5 inches for the off shoulder. So what I have here is 4 inches. So I added extra half inch stitching allowance, so that I'll be able to add it to the bodies. And then for the width of it, I have about 1.5 inches. So I'll be using half inch to stitch the side. So I'll fold it inward this way, and then I'll stitch down all the way to the end. So I want it to be a tiny strap. That's why mine is like this. So I'll stitch it down. Once I am done stitching it down, I'll open up my bodice this way, and then I'll place it inward. please, once you're done stitching it down, make sure you turn it to the right side. So I'll place it this way. I'll use my pin to hold it down, and then I'll repeat the same thing for this other side. Remember, it's going to be 2 straps, and then I'll place it this way. I'll stitch down from the armhole this way, this way, this way. So those I'm going to stitch down, but please make sure you add your other strap before you start stitching. Okay guys, I'm done stitching the neckline, the front neckline. So I'll go ahead and cut off these edges so that it's not too bulky there, and then I'll turn it. I would advise when you want to stitch this part, you should give it an extra stitch so that it's very strong. So this is what we have at this point. So the next thing you're going to be doing is to attach this to the back. So guys, so I picked up 1 and 2 of the back bodies. So I'll bring in the strap. I'm trying to arrange it to see that it is well placed. So it's supposed to be this way. So I'll pick up the back bodies and I'll cover it up. I'll go ahead and pin this down. So I'll repeat the same process for the other side. Just make sure it's inside that 1 inch that we left at the upper side of the back bodies. So once you pin that down, you take this other one. I'll repeat the same process for this other one, but just let's finish up this. I'll bring in the facing, I'll place it this way, and then I'll go ahead and stitch from the neckline to here, all the way to here, and then to here, and then all the way to this end. So when you want to stitch this side, you move this strap away, and then you stitch down. Guys, this is what we have at this point. So this is for the front, and then this is for the back. I'm yet to iron this out, so I'm going to go ahead and measure the front. So you're going to be, since the back and the front are the same, no zip allowance, so I'm going to measure what I have here, and then I'll double what I have here for the front, and then double it again for the back. So I'm going to be having 2. Once I measure this place, I'll cut out double of it for one. I'll cut out another one, double of it for the back. So I have 12 inches here, so I doubled it, which is 24 inches. So that's what I have here. So it's folded into 2. So the next thing we are going to be doing is to attach it to this place. So you're going to be using a gather stitch. So once you gather it to this waist measurement, then you do from facing front and then stitch it down, or you can just gather as you stitch. So you stitch your seam side and then you start folding in as you stitch, if you can do this. So this is the fastest way for me. Then for the back, okay, for the length of this gather side, I took out my half length, and then remember it has another gather there, so I took out 3 inches for that one, and then I cut out the remaining one. Remember that you're going to be adding half inch here, half inch here to stitch it down at this place, and also to attach the next gather. So I hope you understand it. And then for the back one, when you look at the style, you see that it has a band at the waistline. So I added 2 inches for that band, so that we'll be able to attach the band, and then I added half inch here to attach the other gather, the lower hem gather, but the width of it is the same thing with the front. So the first thing I'm going to be doing for this back is to fold by half of an inch and fold over again. It should be as wide as possible so that your elastic band will be able to pass through it. So I'll fold it this way and I'll go ahead and stitch down. So guys, this is the front part. I'm done attaching the gather part to it. So you don't want the gather to be too much because of the next gather, so that it doesn't affect you or you struggle with it. So for the back one, I'm going to go ahead and bring in the put the back bodies this way. So this is how it's going to look like. Then you tie at the back. So before then, for the skirt part of this, I've already folded the elastic, so you're going to be attaching our so guys, I'll be using this elastic, half inch each elastic. That's what I have. So I'll go ahead, I've already attached my safety pin to it. I'll go ahead and pass it through, and then I'll secure it on both ends of this. This is what we have at this point. So I'll go ahead and adjust the skirt. So this is what we have. So I'll bring in the gown. we already arranged the back bodice the way it's supposed to be, right? So I bring in this, and we have already turned this side and this side. So it's more like we are going to be top stitching on a very tiny space. So I'll place it this way, and then I'm going to top stitch on a very small place. Remember, we went in by 2 inches at this point, so this is the, I don't know if you guys can see the curve. Look at where it ended. So I'll place this on top of here, and then I'll stitch down to that. I'll stop at that 2 inches. Please make sure it's very small while you are stitching, and make sure your fabric is not folded, and please don't stitch on the elastic. So I'll stitch very tiny and stop at that 2 inches, and then I'll repeat the same process for this other side. Okay guys, this is what we have at this point. So this is the back, the front, this is the back. So let me turn it to the right side so that we'll see what is going on. So I went ahead to stitch down after I was done attaching the back skirt. I stitched down the 2 seam side. So this is what we have at this point. So this is for the front, you can see. So this is the back. So this is elastic band will help the child to wear it because it doesn't have a zipper and it has half length. So this, for this back, you just tie at the back this way, the way however you want to tie it. So this is what we have. I hope you guys can see it. So the next thing you're going to do is to attach the gathers there and then hem it. You can go ahead and do that one, and that's it for this tutorial. I don't think there's any difficult thing to attach. So you measure what you have here and then double it, or double it because it doesn't need a lot of gathering here. So you just double it and then stitch that all the way around and then hem it. And that's all for this tutorial. I hope you find value. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you do, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and share my videos to family and friends. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.